Carbohydrates are one of the three main factors in nutrients found in food and drinks. Carbohydrates are the primary source of energy for the body. Carbohydrates in the food you eat are broken down into glucose during digestion before entering the bloodstream. Carbohydrates, also known as hydrates of carbon, are compounds derived from a basic elemental formula in which carbon is bonded to hydrogen and oxygen in the same ratio as in water. They are polyhydroxyaldehydes or ketones containing more than one hydroxyl group in the molecule. The main staple of carbohydrate in Indonesia is rice. However, there are various other types of carbohydrates that we will discuss in this video.
Hi guys, my name is Muammir Mukmin, and today I want to talk about sorghum, or its scientific name is sorghum by KDL. Sorghum can be an alternative to carbohydrate source because it is rich in carbohydrate, protein, vitamins such as B complex, and minerals such as iron, magnesium, and phosphorus. It is also gluten free, so it is suitable for people that have gluten intolerance, such as people that have celiac disease. It has a big role in food security because it is a drought-tolerant crop. It is a nutritious source because it's packed with nutrients, and the production cost is low, and also it can be stored in a very long period without losing its nutritional value. It has a very big role in reducing import dependence in Indonesia because it can be a substitute for wheat, and wheat is the largest import carbohydrate source in Indonesia. It can also be a replacement for imported maize. It can also reduce import bills because it can be planted in Indonesia, and it resilience in global supply chains.
Hello, my name is Rayhan, and today I want to tell you about what is porang. So, the first one is the importance of porang. The one is high economic value. The government is encouraging the cultivation of porang due to its potential to produce high value derived products like chips, flour, and others. The second is sustainable agriculture. Porang can be cultivated on the land that is often less sustainable for other crops, such as areas with low fertilizer or those under the shade of trees. The third is export potential. The infographic highlights that porang has become major export commodity for Indonesia in 2020. For example, there is 20,400 tons that exported. The role in food security: alternative food source: porang is processed into flour and glucosamine, which can be used in various food products as low-calorie food. Porang flour is also a healthy alternative, supporting their dietary diversification. And then there is a domestic product of certifies that the development of porang based products such as flour and chips decrease the needs for Indonesia import of these items from other countries by encouraging local processing. And then there is a national export target. President Jokowi remarks on the open market for porang, emphasizing the government focus on self-sufficiency and becoming global supplier, moving Indonesia from importer to an exporter of key agricultural products. Therefore, porang is a role in ensuring food security through the sustainable cultivation. Okay.
Now, I will explain to you about the potential of local food crops, sweet potatoes, as alternative sources of carbohydrates. Sweet potato crop is the most productive carbohydrate producing crop, and it requires less inputs and water compared to rice, corn, or potato. This crop constitutes of energy, beta-carotene, vitamin C, niacin, riboflavin, thiamine, and minerals. So, how the sweet potato can act as support for food security? Its wide adaptation to various agroecologies rendered the crop as human lifesaver during the food shortage. And how can we popularize this crop? Campaign need to be launched to popularize this crop as an integral part in the daily menu in the forms of fresh cooked or processed products. Utilization of sweet potato flour for making noodles, Cakes, cookies, donuts could increase the acceptance and demand for sweet potato. And how can sweet potato reduce import dependence in Indonesia? If total consumption of sweet potato is increased by 60 kilogram per capita per year, it will reduce the demand for rice and thus lessen the burden for importing rice. Thank you.
So the conclusion of this topic, diversification of local food crops to support food security and reduce import dependence, is this. Carbohydrates are essential for the body's energy and are broken down into glucose during digestion. And the main staple carbohydrate in Indonesia is rice, but there are an alternative carbohydrate source in Indonesia like porang, sorghum, and sweet potatoes due to its high nutritional value, lower production cost, and long storage capacity. It can substitute for wheat, replace imported maize, reduce import bills, and contribute to global supply chains. So, in conclusion, diversifying local food crops can support food security and reduce import dependence in Indonesia. So, that's all for our conclusion about this topic from our group. Thank you.